Alright. We should be live. We will be grinding cakes live. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? I'm going to turn the music on. And one thing we're going to do this stream, grind cakes. Pretty much. I want to get Soul Burst. Not Soul Burst. I want to get Secret Ability Nymesis because I don't have one. The one the showcase I did was borrowed. I borrowed that Nymesis. So I want to try to get my own if I can. Hi R4. Hi R4. Welcome to the stream. Hi Exotic Bubblegum. Welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty well, actually. I have a busy day today because I got to get everything done today. Because I won't be on Loomian. I won't be making videos from Sunday to maybe Wednesday. It just depends how the schedule works. So, yeah. Let me do the machine. I don't like the machine. The machine's kind of hard to focus. I gotta, like, focus. Everything else, I can just kind of click buttons. This, I gotta kind of focus. But, yeah. Hi, Draft Legend. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Cryon. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Toto and Char. Hi, Vide Cerny. Welcome to the stream. Uh-oh. I almost burnt. Almost burnt the cake. That would have been bad. If y'all want to join my server, my Roblox username is this. This is my Roblox username. If y'all want to join. There you go. If y'all want to join, that's my Roblox username. Alright. I won't lie, as much as I like the event, I really don't like the minigame. The minigame is... I wish you can get more cakes from just doing this. Like, I feel like the cake grinding is very brutal in the event. The same thing I had last year. It's so hard to get cakes. I might have to trade for cakes after a while if I don't get the SA Nymesis. Good thing is that Nimue is immune to banana split, so Dragonine sweeps won't work. Same with Imperior sweeps. Yeah, exactly. Like, they work for stuff like that. And they're faster, too, which helps. It helps that they're faster as well. No, actually, would banana split Dragonines run very nimble? I don't know. Would they run very nimble just to outspeed that? Maybe. 20k players. I know, like 20k players. I know a lot of them are the Forsaken players just playing LL. But still, the fact that it's at 20k... Honestly, I gotta give props to LL for doing this collab now. Because the thing is, after this event ends, a little bit after, Route 9 comes out. If there's any time to... If there is any time to do a collab with another popular game, this is the time. I hate Gift Exchange. Yeah, I think I like this game more than Gift Exchange. I'll do the cashier because it's the easiest one to do. Yeah, the maze is the best minigame in my opinion. Yeah, it's a very cool collab. They added Jake to the game, which is cool, and we added the cool Metronet. It's a nice little thing. The biggest problem with both of the collabs, like as much as the collab is cool, the problem with both of the games is that they're both different genre of games, so LL players might not like Forsaken too much, and Forsaken players might not like LL too much. Like, Forsaken, I think, is a fighting game, when LL is an RPG. Know what I mean? So they're kind of different styles of games. Not saying that collabs aren't cool. Like, I think the collab is good. I think what they did is awesome. It's just they're just two completely different style of games. Did you see the new Duska animation? I didn't see the new Duska animation yet, actually. Let me look real quick. Duska animation? Maybe I'm missing something. I might be missing something, probably. Knowing me, I'm probably missing something. I don't know. It showed in the collab, but I don't know if it's Yeah, I think it's only the reskin one that has it, which I have the reskin. I already did that. By the way, the Metronet reskin looks awesome, by the way. Oh, it's only the reskin dusket. Okay. I do want to get the Halloween duskets. I don't have Halloween duskets. I might hunt a little bit today, but I want to get at least 900 cakes first before I do. I want to at least get a start on the devil cakes. I think I have 10 of them so far. But that is nowhere near enough if I want to go for the SA. Yeah, no Soul Burst one is kind of sad. They gotta add a Soul Burst remodel for that. That would be so cool if they added a Soul Burst one. They need to. I agree. That is kind of a missed opportunity. But overall, pretty good collab. I like the collab. And they did it at the right time, too. Loomian Legacy did the collab at the perfect time. Because in a month, we're getting Route 9. You know? Even if it's delayed, if we get it in early December, before the Christmas event, Route 9 comes out right at the perfect time. With a winter-themed route. You found a corrupt SA Worm? Oh yeah, the stream is lagging. I see the drop frames. Uh-oh. Come on. Yeah, 2,047 drop frames. That's not ideal. What nerfs is Imperior getting? Oh, I want to talk about SA Imperior, actually. I don't know how you nerf that thing. It needs to be a lot of nerfs, but if you do it too much, it's just going to make it bad. I just don't know how you... Unlike other Loomians, where I have a clear idea on how you should nerf, like, for example, Your Soul losing Vital Jab and Brawn Boost, and Elusive Borealis losing Slumber, or other broken Loomians. Like, I made my top 10 most broken Loomians recently. If I would have to rank current Imperior, if I were have to rank currently on how Soul Burst Imperior ranks compared to the other broken Loomians of all time, I think it's over Nova Diaz, underneath Tronix. It would be number 6 on my current list, probably. The reason why it wouldn't be higher is because I'm judging on how all the Loomians were all time. Actually, no. You know why? Imperior would be higher. You know why? Resentful Imperior. Imperior would be higher. I completely forgot about Resentful. Remember how broken Resentful Imperior was? It would be higher. Because I'm judging it based on what it was at the past. And what it is now. You know what I mean? Yeah, that is a fair complaint. I agree. Yeah, that's a fair complaint. Yeah, it wasn't just on how Loomians are now. It was how they are all time. That's the reason why I had... To be fair, Tronix could have been higher than number 5. I wanted Luminami high. I'm sorry. There's just so many times and so many videos where Luminami just lives a hit that it shouldn't have. I mean, I was just showcasing my Gargolem Speed Clutch showcase. It legit lived a Egg Onslaught from a Dragodyne. It lived in a... It wasn't even range defensive. It just lived an Egg Onslaught from a Dragodyne. Just for no reason, and it saved my battle. Know what I mean? The reason why Nova Diaz wasn't higher, even though it's 750 base stats, Luminami. The existence of Luminami does it. And I know it's stupid that one Loomian that counters an overpowered threat is a reason to put it lower. That one Loomian is legit the most used Loomian in the game, and the most flexible Loomian as well. Like, Luminami is the reason you wouldn't bring Nova Diaz to a battle. Yeah, Servalin is garbage now. That's why I didn't have it on the list. Servalin, I talked about it in honorable mentions because it was broken twice. Season 1 and Season 3 Servalin were busted. But every other time in its playthrough, in its life cycle, it's never been good. But it was broken twice. So yeah, I wanted to at least talk about it. Same with Trumbull. Trumbull was extremely broken in 2020 when it just released. But it hasn't really been broken since, so that's why I only talked about it in an honorable mention. For my original showcase, I didn't even know it had all those melee moves. By the way, Imperior also has Brawn Boost, by the way. Handy on its normal form, Brawn Boost, Soul Burst. Yeah, Zulong could have been on the list too. The thing is, I think there are enough things that could check Zulong. I think you could outplay Zulong. It's good. I don't think Zulong should have been on the list. Compared to what some... I don't think Zulong had any broken peaks. It's always been a great borderline broken Loomian, but it's never had that... It never had that It didn't have that insane broken peak unlike some of the other Loomians on the list. Like, for example, the Clips made the list because from 2022 to 2023, it was the #1 Loomian. And if you did not, anytime you faced a Clips, you were basically banned from clicking Dark type moves. That's how broken it was. The fear of the Clips was the reason it was on the list, even though it isn't that good now. It was kind of a most broken list of all time, not necessarily on what it is now. I don't know, I haven't hunted yet. Yeah, Hydrolin is pretty bad. It's up there as one of the worst fully evolved Loomians. So it's losing Fadeaway and Rogue Assault. Is that the way for them to go? I'm just trying to think. Yeah, they're doing it, so you have to... Damn it, Jamie! I know why he's... You know why he's getting rid of Rogue Assault? You know why he's getting rid of Rogue Assault. There's one reason. So people have to use Vitalness. Gosh dang it, Jamie! I see you! I see you! You're getting rid of Rogue Assault because of players like me who always go for the reliable option. I see what you're doing! Jokes aside, is that the way I would have nerfed it, jokes aside? I gotta think about it a little bit. So yeah, thing is, yeah, Fadeaway I think is good. The only thing is, it does open up another move. It has to lose Fadeaway. I think that is good. It needs to lose Fadeaway, because otherwise, it basically is a better... It's a crack to Windolin, basically. So... yeah, it losing Fadeaway is needed. Yeah, Cephalops is Ubers, but the thing is that... Cephalops... Borealis basically killed an entire season, though. Cephalops was broken in Season 2, but it didn't necessarily kill the season for me. Borealis Season 3 made me want to die. Borealis Season 3... Borealis Season 3 was the most busted thing on the planet. That thing was just crazy busted. I'll be fair, it can use Boom Bash. Okay, I'll just run Boom Bash. I'm never using Vital. I don't care if I don't get Okos. I'm not relying on the miss. I'm not missing my attacks. That is fair, actually. That is actually not a bad way to nerf Ace. That, or replace Ace for Pitch Black. So its Dark-type moves aren't as overpowered. That's another way they could have nerfed it. But I think it still would have been overpowered. Even if it lost... If they just got rid of Ace and made it Pitch Black, I think it would have still been overpowered because it has insane coverage and Fadeaway still. But if it lost Fadeaway and Ace, it probably would have been underpowered. Like, I just don't know how... If you got rid of Fadeaway and Rogue Assault, what does that do? Does it keep its overpowered... Is it still overpowered? Without pivot. Now you have to attack. You can't just pivot out. And brawler types can switch into it actually. Brawler types can switch in now. Otherwise they couldn't. Last Laugh is so powerful too. Lowers the melee defense stats. That's why the melee version of Imperior is better. This is so... It's so tough to nerf. I don't know how you nerf Soul Burst Imperior. It's so hard to nerf. Unlike some of the other broken things, it's actually very hard to nerf Imperior. I just don't know what the way... It looks like he's going for the fadeaway route in Rogue Assault. Which, honestly, I think getting rid of fadeaway is a good first step. Because it being a powerful hit and runner with Ace is just so much. Because there's only light types can switch into fadeaway, which are weak to 140 ranged attack, Ace boosted, dark type attacks. Fadeaway is the big problem here. It's not just Ace dark type attacks. Fadeaway is a huge problem because it can hit and run out of bad matchups. And it's so fast, you need priority attacks or boots Loomians to outspeed it. And no defensive teams can keep up with that. Yeah, I run away from that. They're not that valuable to keep. Maybe switch... Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about switching Ace to Pitch Black. But I don't know if that's going to help the... If it was just them nerfing Ace to Pitch Black, it might still be overpowered because its ability to hit and run and its high base power, and it doesn't fix the fact that it also has very high base power in its Soul Burst form and high base powered coverage moves. What I hate is I don't want to be biased, but I hate that Jamie is nerfing my already mid-team. Oh, gloves fade away. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to hurt normal normal Imperior too. Make its ability boast. With 132 melee attack? I don't think that's something we want. Although, if you run very nimble, you get minus boast. If you run very brawny, you don't outspeed stuff. You know what, Draft Legend? There might be something there. There might be precedent there. Like, offensively, you can counter Soul Burst Imperior with Counterpoise, Light Speed Ray, Zulong that outspeeds it. You can't defensively beat it. That's the reason why it's powerful. And anytime you do go into a defensive matchup, it fades away. That could definitely work on their... that Ganderville set could work. Speaking of Ganderville, I was making my Gargolem Speed Clutch Showcase just a couple hours ago. And I faced a really cool team. Unfortunately, that team battle won't show in the video because my OBS bugged. It sucked because it was actually a good battle for my Gargolem Speed too. But the thing is, it was a very interesting team. I want to talk about it. So the team I faced was a hazard stacking hyper offensive team. And I know what you're thinking. It sounds like your typical hazard stacking team with hyper offense. But it was interesting. It was a compliant Ganderville lead with Barbs, Icicle Traps, Poison Barbs, Deja Vu. I forgot what the second Loomian was, but I think it was a Loomian to keep hazards off. Then his final three Loomians was Health Amulet, Rev Up Munchwheel with Quick Punch. The fourth Loomian was a Fog Globe, Prowler Your Soul. And then Whale Oblast for the end game with hazards up. It felt like a very interesting team. It was a very interesting battle, too. It was a very interesting, very close battle that won't show in the video, unfortunately, because OBS. But I wanted to talk about it because whoever built that team was interesting. I really liked the team. It just felt like a very cool team. I wanted to talk about it. And the synergies it had together. Oh, you know? R4? Yeah. It would yes, Imperior would be on the list just from its Soul Burst form and its Resentful. Combining what it was when it had Resentful, not nerfed, and its Soul Burst form, Imperior would definitely be on my top 10 most broken Loomians list. If I made it today, it would be on whatever placed Eclipse. So is this thing? I don't know. What's more broken? Eclipse's Total Eclipse or Imperior's Resentful and Soul Burst? Like the thing is, both have done precedents. Both of those Loomians broke precedents. Is the thing. Thing is, it would probably go over to Eclipse because I put Obsidragon in honorable mentions, and Obsidragon was the most was #1 Loomian in early 2022. Where would Imperior be on the list, though? Would it be in the top 3? I had Ursul #1, and the reason why Ursul's #1 is because it's been in Ubers for pretty much its entire career. It was broken when it came out, stayed broken until it lost Sharp Claws, and then it became broken again. So, yeah. Is Gargoyle attack good in this meta? I haven't used it yet. I don't know. It did just get Berserk. I want to try it at some point. I feel like I actually don't think I know a lot of people are going crazy on Berserk Gargoyle attack. I'm not buying into the hype, honestly. I think it's a fraud. It hits hard, but you can't use an item. You can't keep it alive. There's a lot of things that outspeed Nimble 105. Defensive, it might be a good defensive breaker, but it gets outsped by a lot of teams. Boots Loomians outspeed it. Priority destroys it. It's too frail to live any hits. I know, Bullet. I agree. I agree with you, Bullet. It can't run Sash anymore to stay alive. Luminami exists as well. Yeah, Luminami also exists. So, yeah. Robust, clever v sluggish riposte. I haven't tried that yet. I don't know if it would work. It doesn't have pivot is the thing. If it had pivot, maybe. There's just no reason to use defensive Shriposte when Luminami and Surkami are right there. Let me drink some water. Oh, it was a troll set. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, troll set. I can see that. And I assume that was when Shell Bash was its original move. I know! They would, Exotic! Chase down would destroy them, I know. That would be a way to get rid of its restrictive item. I mean, defensive Vesperatu could actually work. It has hazard removal. It has a healing move. Decent melee bulk. It's just the problem is that it doesn't have a good defensive typing. But if you want, it can switch into certain Loomians very well. I could actually see defensive Vesperatu kind of work. Especially with demanding keeping it healthy. Or you could just stay with Awakening and hit decently hard while also having bulk. That could work too. Yeah, it gets rid of hazards. That's the thing with defensive Vesperado. That's the big thing. It's a hazard removal that could heal. It's a hazard removal that can wall brawler types, and it has a healing move and a healing ability. Defensive Vesperatu has a niche. May not be great, but it has a niche. Thing is, even without Power Napper, even if it gets its ability stolen, Luminami is still so bulky, it's still so bulky, I understand the tech. Taking away Power Napper is good to prevent it from doing what it does for the rest of the battle, but even then, Flash and Flee on your Ragoon does half its health, maybe a little more, because it has no range defense. And then, it pivots into an offensive threat. Like, a lot of people tend to forget the fact that Luminami isn't just used for defensive and stall teams. It's a prime choice on offensive ones as well, because it can be used as a middleman on offense. You can run 5 offensive Lumians and a Luminami and a hazard set or a hazard remover, and then bang, you're good. Luminami is that good, it can just be your defensive Lumian on hyper-offensive teams. Yeah, Ragoon would... Yeah, that would be a nice niche for Ragoon. That would be nice. Honestly, I would like it if it had Driving's Force. Or Horndashi. I know it. Like, that would be the only way to make Luminami unplayable. Is if they got rid of... Even if they got rid of Power Napper, it would still just... It still doesn't fix the fundamental problem of it being so bulky with restrictive items. Honestly, it would have to be Flash and Flay, and it would have to have no pivot. The problem is then people would just run Surkame. Power Napper wouldn't nerf it, but it'd still be a highly used Loomian. Oh, no, never mind. If they got rid of Power Napper on Luminami, they would just switch to Power Napper and Phoenix. And they would just use Infernix in that role instead. They would use Surkame with Infernix. That's what they would do if it lost Power Napper and Flash and Flay. People would just adjust and use Surkame and Infernix. I know. It's crazy. Luminami is busted. It lived a Vulgar Fang. It was a... Keep in mind, I was facing a Soulburst Joltooth with Vulgar Fangs, which is 125 base power move. It didn't even do half to my restrictive armor Luminami. And it had a negative matchup. It had the most negative matchup versus Soulburst Joltooth against my entire team. And Luminami was the best play into a Vulgar Fangs. And it still lived amazingly. And it crit the Flash and Flay that I went into an offensive thing to revenge kill it. It's so good. I know, it lives moves it realistically should. Even on the other side as well. Because I was using my restrictive armor Luminami versus a Egg Onslaught Dragodyne at full HP. It lived. It lived Egg Onslaught. I wasn't even restrictive shield. I wasn't even max range defense. It still lived. It's that bulky. Do y'all understand why I put Luminami on my top 5 most broken Loomians list? That thing is that bulky. And it just generates so much momentum. And it keeps your offensive Loomians safe. And it gets chip damage too. Luminami also has the bonus of chip damage. And coverage moves to hit other types. Yeah, I was thinking about 900. I can get... If I get 900 cakes... Yeah, 900 gives me 6 cakes, and then I'll hunt. I'll hunt in a little bit, and then I'll go back to cake grinding. Yeah, it will still have Thunder Chomp, I believe, but it will lose Mega Chomp and Frost Beam. So I think the new set it would run is Wave Wrecker for Pyrolin. Yeah, Wave Wrecker for Pyrolin and Eliguana. Chili Chomp to still hit those few of those plant types. Thunder Chomp to hit Stratosaur. Or Radiant Rush if you want more offense. And then Flash and Flay. It'll just use Chili Chomp. Oh yeah, it'll just use Sleet Shot. Fair. It'll just use Sleet Shot. Oh, and then lower Loomian's speed and then you switch out into anything more offense. Yeah. I know, Festifer would wall it. Festifer would actually have a niche. Oh, that was the wrong order. Oops. Sorry. Yeah, Festifer would actually have a niche now. 900. 900 is the goal for the stream. Maybe I'll go 950, and then I'll hunt for 30 minutes. Oh, God damn it, I gotta focus. I keep doing the wrong order. Yeah, Festifer actually is gonna have a niche now. And Festifer is Earthquake, so it hits fire types coming into it. And its melee attack's actually decent. Oh, yeah! I need those. I need more sweet jars. Yes! I need way more of those. I'm out of those. Yeah, Festifer is actually very underrated in this. You know what? I actually have to agree with you on that. It's very good against Lumi. It stops Lumi. It does okay versus Lachette. Not amazing, but does okay. It stops hazards. You can use it to anti-lead. You can anti-lead Gargolem defense and Gargolem speed. And Ganderville too. What else does it do? I'm trying to think. What else does it beat in the meta? It doesn't beat Tyrex, but it can hit it at least. It can set up Icicle Traps. It can heal with Rejuvenate. And then you just run Ice Hammer Earthquake. You don't even run Timber Thrash. Problem is that Luminami can... Problem is you kind of want Timber Thrash for Luminami. But you need Earthquake to hit fire types coming into it. Do you drop Ice? Do you drop Ice Stab? And then you're weak to Gargolem No, you can still hit Gargolems. You wouldn't hit Gandervale too well, though. But that's not the end of the world. Yeah, that could work, too. You can Braum Boost on it, too, to set up. But I feel like Icicle Traps is better, so you could set up hazards on the other side. Setting up hazards on the other side is important. Not to mention that Lachance is losing Icicle Trap, so Festifer would actually have a niche. And it's an Ice type, so it's immune to Icicle Traps itself. Darn it! Wrong order again. Yeah! It'd be unwallable, except for Luminami coming in. But, again, Luminami does nothing to you, other than Mega Chomp, which it's losing. The Festifer under Rain would be very dangerous. Wait, it's losing Sat Plant! It's losing Sat Plant! Wait, it is, right? Wait, it is? It's losing Sat Plant? Yeah, has it? Yeah, 20k players. First time since November 2023 with Atlantean City Part 2. Thank you! Thank you! Oh my god, I'm so done with Lachance. I'm so done with it. It's still gonna be broken when I face it. I'm still gonna face it. It's still gonna be annoying. I know it. I just know it. Let me just check. How much are for the Sweet Jars? 300? 300 for the Sweet Jars? 300? I think I had 20k on day one. I remember it having 20k on day one. I don't know if it had more than that though. It had 20k. Yeah, just nerf Lachance to the ground. No one would care. Just nerf Lachance to the ground. Yeah, I think I'd get one Sweet Jar, 4 cakes. That will put me at 14 cakes and a Sweet Jar at 900. So already Ace was crashing out on my Gloves Lachance. I would crash out too, because it's Lachance. Gloves Lachance completely annihilated me several times in the past. Anytime there's a Lachance, I'm always ready for it to cook me. No matter what set it is, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it to just wreck me. Will you also use cake points to get better to give away? Oh yeah, I could do that too. Oh, that's so tough. Because I could also just hunt and potentially get reskin Metronets to give away. I don't know. Defensive Lachance still very good, although if it loses Sat Plant, it probably won't be. I wish it lost Earthquake. It should lose Earthquake. It should lose Earthquake. Ice Hammer, I'm fine with it having. It should lose Earthquake, so Fire types can actually switch into it. Convincingly. It is lame defensively. I agree. It is lame defensively. I actually can't agree with that. Okay, he's not. Alright. I'm at 900, so let's do it. I already got my boost token. Let's get one Sweet Jar. I want to hunt Nimerays as well at some point. But I need the Nymesis more than anything. So how many devil cakes do I have? I think I have 14. 14 devil cakes. That's legit nothing. That's like nothing. That's legit nothing. I want to get SA Nymesis. I don't have one. So I'm getting cake points for that. Okay, now let's hunt for a little bit. Let's just hunt for a little bit. I don't need any of the... I'm gonna hunt in the Halloween area, I think. So I think there are cooler reskins in there. Alright. I got Nimble as my lead. I think Nimble Dusket is the way I should go. Yeah, Nimble. Metronet. Helvantic. There's a reskin Malumer too, but I don't care about that too much. Yeah, buck up on Evermare would be nice. By the way, 40 people are watching the stream. Thank y'all, really. Thank y'all so much. That is so good. Alright. Let's do it. It's the first time me hunting an event in a while, actually. Let's do both. Alright, let's do this. Alright, let's do this. I might stream for a while, but I do got a lot of videos I need to make. I have Sunday's upload and Monday's upload done. That's going to be between Gargolem, Speed, Clutch, and the Fog team. I need to make one more, at least one more showcase. At least one more. Because I'm not going to be able to... I'm not going to be able to stream or make new videos from Sunday to maybe Wednesday. Maybe Tuesday if I get back in time. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what my schedule is. I'm seeing someone. I know, 15 game players is a lot for LL. Oh! There we go, there's one! There's one! Fortunately, I can't hypnotize it. Oh, I should have brought El Iguana! That's so stupid. Why didn't I bring El Iguana? I can tell already that this Metronet's going to be a pain in the butt to catch. The good thing with Metro is that... The good thing with this Metro is that... I don't think it has any moves that can KO itself. And this doesn't have Spirit moves, so... Oh no. If that's SA... It's dead. Don't be SA. It's not. It's a normal Metro, which is, you know what? Perfectly fine. What's a cool looking disc for it? I'll just use a... I'll just use a purple disc for it. Oh, Duskin is... You're right. You're right! I should have just done that! What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Oh yeah, Metronet disc could work. I have those. Probably won't get caught, but hey, I can use the alpha ones, right? Yeah. Let's do the good one. Let's do the good one. It probably won't get caught, but you know what? I don't care. Useless. Worthless. Horrible disc. Horrible. Horrible. Worst disc of all time. And I got critical hitted. I know! It's... Those discs are frauds. Especially good at catching Metronet, huh? Huh? Especially good at catching Metronet. Yeah, very good. It's at 1 HP. It's burnt. It's... Everything is right, and it still won't get caught. You know what? I'm going to throw a normal capture disc at it, and it'll get caught first try. Watch. It'll get caught first try. Okay, not caught first try, but hey! Hey! Still went further than the Metronet disc. Oh, Quantum did. Oh, you're right! I can use those. That's actually not a bad one for this. By the way, my Dusket's about to die. It is just as effective as a Hyper Disc, and it's purple. What about these? Are actually good looking discs for it. If it ever doinks! Oh yeah, from Dusket. Yeah, El Iguana is so much better than El Iguana. No. You just gotta stun it first turn. Yeah, you gotta run stun, run it first turn, stun it first turn before it has a chance to do it. That's what I would do. If I could ever catch this thing, my goodness. This thing has really bad capture rate. Oh my goodness. I'm legit about to lose Dusket. I'm about to lose my Dusket if I'm not careful. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Benetone has ill will too. That could work too. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have a Glacidia 2.0, aren't we? We're gonna have a Glacidia 2.0. We're gonna have a... Yeah, I should have brought Eliguana. If I had Eliguana in the back, I could live its hits and rejuvenate off the health. I might get swept by this Metro. Get stun, Deja Vu. Get no spare. Thank you! It's been caught. Okay, it's been caught. Okay, heal my Metro. Heal my Metro. Heal my Metro and give it stun. I think it will stop. I think the timer stops if I go over here. I think the timer will stop if I go in here. If not, then no big deal. Yeah, the timer doesn't... Okay, yeah, the timer stops. Good. Timer stops. Yeah, heal Dusket. A couple things I want to do. Heal Dusket. I could Deja Vu something, but I would rather just... I want to keep an attacking move in case I get... There are free shards. Stun. I should use Cycle Blast as my move. I don't have it, though. Oh, we'll be fine. Okay. There's my Dusket. And I want to add an Eliguana to the squad as well, so I don't just completely die. What does this Metro look like, anyway? It does look cool. I do like its design. It does look cool. I want to get as many of those as I can if I can. Okay, I want Eliguana. Where are you? I want an Eliguana. The reason why I want an Eliguana so bad is so I can effectively wall the Loomians. It's just a great Loomian that could wall stuff. So I can just continually throw Disc. I don't know how good it does in this meta. I don't know how good Metronet does in the meta. I think it's solid. It's good. It's a good anti-meta pick because its secret ability can actually do well versus Lachette. Prismatic. Stops wall. Has Rejuvenate. That's not the right one, though. What's the other one? I have another one somewhere, am I right? I have another one somewhere. At least I hope I do. This one. Hey, this is the one I'm looking for. Mysterious Dust. Lightning Rod, Rejuvenate, Haze. Yeah, so this is the one I want to run. Yeah, Lightning Rod's better for this one. I think. And then I can go for Haze. Haze, Spare over Flash and Flea. And I will just... Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah. You have a health amulet on you? You got Mysterious Dust. All you should be fine. You're Mysterious Dust. Put you over Plasmoth. Let's get back to hunting. I got one shot by my Terrafly, I mean. Why is Luminami so bulky? Yeah, Luminami! Luminami. Enough said. Luminami. I think it can. I think that set can. Goggles, I think, goes through. I think Goggles can. I think that set can, actually. I think you can. If you're Nature's Force. If you're Life Drain, I don't think you do. But if you're Nature's Force Goggles, I think you can. This is the right Dusket, right? That's the right Dusket, right? Okay, right Dusket. I have a simple S. Oh, accidentally encountered. I mean, it's a cool alpha, but I'm not going to catch it. You can rally for those. I could get a... where's my simple essence? Guess I just don't have a simple essence. Oh, it's because on Trumbull. It's on Trumbull, that's why. Add that to the Metro. There we go. Add that to the Metro. I don't want to see starters getting new models. Yeah, I want to see some new remodels, too, from the starters. That'd be cool. If we got some remodels from the starters, that could be lit. Found my first Skeleton Dusket. Oh, I want to find Skeleton Duskets so bad. Thing is I don't think the Skeleton Duskets can get found by Pity, so it's good to use out. I think it's good to go Gleam Pity for this. Oh! That's new! Well, that's new! I haven't seen this reskin yet. You know what? Let's catch it. I haven't seen this reskin yet. Yeah, yeah, Timber remodel would be nice. I don't think it needs a redesign, it needs a remodel. Because Timber's design's really cool. It's a freaking Yeti. Who doesn't love Yetis? There we go. Oh no! No, 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 I gotta do something. I gotta do this before it's too late. I know I'm just wasting all my boosts, but trust me, it's important. Yeah, look at that. I gotta put it in this box. What does it look like? Hey, it's Mad Cat. Specialty Boots Hagen-Oshwin. That would probably be the one I would use. Right, let's head back. I wasted so many boosts, but trust me, that would drive me wild. Back to back. Okay, no. I already caught one. Just continue. I'll find more. I'll catch more in the event. Don't worry, I'll catch more. Oh my god, another Metro? Another Metronet. Good, I might as well catch it. I'm gonna learn from my mistakes and do that. I'm gonna learn from my mistakes. And stun the thing. Oh, I could drop Hypnotize then. Okay, I'm stuck in despair, so that's fine. Deja vu. Alright, let's see how many discs it takes to actually catch this thing. Probably a ton of them again. It's a roamer after all. Yep, we're back to this game again. Welcome back. The reason why I'm catching Metronets is because I could potentially get an SA out of it. But speaking of that, is this SA? Let's just check. Is this SA? Probably not, but I want to check anyway. Nope, it is not. Eerie Stare. This thing has Eerie Stare, baby. I am so scared. I'm catching a few of these because I want to have a few reskins if I can. Even though they have like the worst capture rate of all time, it feels like. I mean, Ill Will My Mask could work. It could work. Problem is that you nerf Fade Away if you do that. Thank you. I got caught quick. That's good. I know, LO has a shot. If Route 9 comes quickly after. Finally, a normal encounter. Yeah, the problem is that yeah, they are too slow to update. By the way, I have a question. Did my stream stop? Did my stream just stop? I wasn't paying attention to the drop frames, but I think my stream just stopped. Yeah, I can't go back. No, it's working? Okay, good. For you, no? Oh, darn it. Okay, Nevermare. Are you secret ability? Are you secret ability? If you're secret ability, I'll catch you. If not, then I'll leave you alone. Yeah, nope. Leave you alone. Bye, Nevermare. Bye-bye. Oh, you're outside. Okay, so I can't... That's not confirmed then. I want to find a Dusket. I want to find a Skeleton Dusket. I want to find a Dusket. It's solid. The problem is it doesn't hit a lot of the Meta Loomians. The problem is Luminon... Like, I mean, it hits Lumishent. But it doesn't hit Sober's Crackalola. If it was able to hit Crackalola... If it was able to hit Crackalola... Maybe. But then again, you might get away with that. The Crackalola is the big thing. You gotta find a way to stop Sober's Crackalola. If you can, Counterpoise Soldier can work. I know, monster to mid to monster again. Yeah, Mudslide, exactly. You know what? You might be cooking, Exotic Bubblegum. Mudslide for Crackalola. Yep, let's go. Yeah, Bullet. Bullet, you're gonna hate Soulburst Imperior. You're gonna hate Soulburst Imperior. Defensive style teams just cannot stop it. Offensive teams can maybe deal with it. Defensive style teams, impossible. You can't defensively check Soulburst Imperior. You're gonna need to... You can't defensively check it. There's nothing to defend. Yeah, it's a very nimble set. Yeah, you could use it as your cleaner. The thing is, it can hit through Lumian too. It beats Lumian as well, which is a bonus. But just because it can beat Lumian doesn't mean that you can't use Luminami with it. Luminami can pivot it in very easy. Your Counterpoise combat, I agree, that actually can be very scary if you play it right. Because it already has Shell Bash, which hits very hard. And it has Vital Jab to heal, or Rogue Assault if you just want to hit hard. Counterpoise priority to hit Ferroglyph? Yeah. Again, though, you're going to be stuck in that 50-50, but still, like, the threat of its other moves are there, too. And yeah, you'll have the clutch ability, too. Clutch ability. Yeah. No. It can't be walled by Harvest Set. Has Primal Slash and Shrewd Blast it can run. It can't be walled by Harvest Set. Nope. It can run an Ancient type move to hit Harvest Set. Yeah. Dark Stab with Ace. Yep. Yeah, if it loses... It would run Shrewd Blast to hit it, though. Shrewd Blast would be a mixed Imperior would run Shrewd Blast to hit Harvest Set. And if it loses Fade Away, it will have more room to run Shrewd Blast. Yeah, it is very bulky. Restrictive Armor Harv is very bulky, and it can be ran. Because you can run Earthquake, Harrow, Parasitize, Counterpoise. It would not run Icicle Tremor, because it wants Parasitize to heal, and it wants priority. It wants 2 bug moves. I know it sounds crazy, it wants 2 bug moves. If you're running restrictive armor. Yeah, GSA Imperior, that's for pre-Soul. Yeah, yeah, exactly. You set up a Palm or a Brawn boost before you Soul Burst. And then you Soul Burst. Yeah, restrictive works. You know what? It getting Mega Horn would not be a bad idea. What would it hit that it wouldn't hit before? That's the thing I'm curious. Still wouldn't hit metals, so that's fine. I'm fine with Loomians having counters. What would it hit? It would hit Lashent. Yeah! Yeah, Bullet. It has Brawn Boost. It has Brawn Boost now. No, it wouldn't. Because you don't know if it's melee or range. It could be Dark Surge, it could be... It could maybe live 1 hit if it's restrictive and then fully invested. But if there's a layer of barbs and it's chipped, no. Plus, its soul move destroys it. Its soul move. It just soul moves it. It's, oh yeah, with Ace as well, yeah. I mean, if it's fully invested, it can maybe live 1 if it's fully invested. But that is it. Not more than that. Yeah, it can be mixed. That's the thing that's scary. Imperior can be mixed as well. My original set was mixed, and then I went full melee. Yeah, it one-shots Lashant with... It one-shots Lashant with Savage Horn. Hey, it's a Marimi. Like, there's so many different sets you can run it offensively. Even once it loses Fadeaway and Rogue Assault, there's still so many ways it can run its moves. There's still so many ways it can run its moves. The biggest thing is if you live a hit, you OHKO it in return. Imperior easy. Imperior easily beats Metro. It can run Totemize stats, and it has a quad effective move. It easily beats Metro. Easily. Not even close. That's not even a competition. Does it do anything this season? How does Buzzlin... Nope, Buzzlin does not match... Nope, it doesn't match up versus Mr. Imperior. Very nimble outspeeds... Very nimble Soul Burst Imperior outspeeds it. Oops. It's still so tough to use. Like, yeah, how do you use it? It just feels so... Like, how do you even counter it? I just don't even know how you counter it. Like, Metronet is good, it's just... It doesn't keep up... In a 1v1, Imperior wins. Wait, Metronet is counterpoise? Oh! Oh, yeah. Oh, it has count... Oh, you're right. Okay, Cardi's on you. Okay, fair. You know what? You're right, it does have counterpoise. And that's a Halloween Metronet. And that's a Halloween Sachi. Stun! Get stunned, buddy. Is that the original Sachi design that they just added back? That's controversial. Yeah, it's so oppressive. I agree, it's so oppressive. Like, you can't defensively beat it. Just because you can beat it offensively, it doesn't mean that it's... You're forced to run hyper offense to beat it. You're forced to out offense it. You can't play stall, you can't play defensive, you can't play balance. You can't play any other playstyle other than hyper offense if you want to beat Soul Burst Imperior. Just because you... Even though hyper offense can easily beat it, that doesn't mean that it isn't oppressive to the other playstyles. Yeah, it's really oppressive. 54 people are watching this stream! Thank y'all very much. I think it's the most people I've ever had on stream. Yeah, very nimble Scampy for the speed tie. Boy, you gotta love your speed ties. Hey. You just run very robust after an accelerate. Just accelerate once and you got it. Bruh. Why did that have to be the Gamma? Gargolem attack with boots could. Okay, yeah. Gargolem attack boots could. Fair. Fair point. That could do it. I don't know what else it would. I reconnected. I reset the stream. I resetted it. I hope it fixes something. It fixed nothing. It fixed nothing. It fixed nothing. Oh yeah, Gargolem Speed can beat it. I just used Gargolem Speed. It's actually very good with Clutch. And I was lucky enough that my Gargolem Speed was switched to... I was lucky. My defense kept immunized, and my speed changed the Clutch. So I was lucky with the Gargolem switch up. The stream is dying! My most popular stream is dying! Yeah, no new Loomians is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. They added enough. They added enough new reskins and a new Soul Burst to try out. It's not the end of the world that they didn't add a new Loomian. Honestly, I'm fine that they didn't add a new Loomian. And the reason why I'm happy is because if they add a new Loomian, that's another exclusive Loomian that you could not get otherwise. Yeah, you can't change it. The thing is, Immunize on Gargoyle Speed still isn't the worst because it can't get status conditioned. It isn't unusable without Clutch, so I think you're fine. It isn't unusable without Clutch. You can just still run Clutch Plushie, and that's, you know, you can just still use the set you used before. I agree. Either add them to the cemetery or and then the event exclusive Soul Burst, make them weekly event raids that you can get. Yeah, and all the Exhibit Smons in Route 9. Hey, I agree with you. That would be the way to fix it. Whew. I haven't found a single Your Soul left. Is Your Soul not in this route? Is Fancom legit not in this route? Unigon! Let's tank. It's not better. I agree, it's not better. It's just, it isn't completely unusable, though. How do you nerf Soul Burst Imperior? Honestly, I don't know how you could. What Jamie's going for is getting rid of Fade Away and Orgo Salt. I think getting rid of Fade Away is the start. And then you see where it goes from. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! We just got ourselves a rare reskin. Catch it! What this should I throw at it? Just throw red. Red looks good on everything. If this thing is... If that thing is SA, that would be... We gotta check. You know what? Yeah. We gotta check. Unbelievable! What a find! First big find of the event. I don't care if I have 5 minutes to boot. Just check. It's an SA. Is it SA? Is it SA? Oh, we could dream, but still. Hey! That could be a potential giveaway, Loomian. I could give that away. You'll love to see it. Do you think Windy Globe Cinemoth works? I don't know. I don't know if it could work. Maybe. It might be able to work. SA Metro? I actually do need an SA Metro still. I actually do still need an SA Metro. I need an SA Nymesis and an SA Metro. Those are the two SA... SA Nevermare would be nice too, but... I'm not too all in on that one. Yeah, Flutter removes hazards on the switch-in. Then maybe with that you can magnify. I guess that's fair. Great start to the event. Question, how long has this stream gone on for? It's gone on for an hour so far. I want to stream more, but I also want to get a lot of videos done. I think what I'm going to do after this, I'm going to go back to making cakes. I'm going to order more of those devil cakes. And then I'm going to end the stream here. I know it'll be a pretty short stream, but I gotta get videos done because I am on a time crunch. I'm going to a game tomorrow. I'm going to a sports game tomorrow, and then I'm gonna be at someone's house for a few days, so I won't be able to record videos. So I'm gonna be on a time crunch. Whoa, who are you? What are these reskins? That's a cool reskin. Oh yeah, it doesn't affect you, because you're... Wait. They're not affected? Earth types are not affected by stun? It's an NFL game. I'm going to an NFL game. Did I miss Hypnotize? Or did he just become drowsy? I don't know. Oh yeah, he's just drowsy. Okay, we're fine. He's just drowsy. Boom! I'm going to an NFL game tomorrow. I watch NFL. I watch sports. I'm a sports dude. Yeah, SA Metro's anti-meta. Yeah, especially before you Soul Burst. I've seen people even run goggles with it, and it works. Because it stops Baffle, and it stops Lashent, who are two common Loomians. And it has Dark Search to hit Luminami, and Pyrokinesis to hit Lashent. And Rogue Assault to hit Plasmoth if you need it. Broncos Jets in London. Oh god. That's just gonna be a blowout. Like, that game's not even gonna be close. There's no way the Broncos lose to the butt fumbles, right? Right? The Jets are so... It's weird. The Jets are the only winless team left. But it feels like there are 2 or 3 teams that are worse than them. Like the Titans. The Cardinals should be down there. I know they're 2 and 3, but the Cardinals should be down there after what they did last week. Stream dying? Oh, come on, stream. Stay alive. Marafe can check it. Not the melee version. Yeah, it has Fade Away. Nope. And even without Fade Away, no melee defense. Melee move, Oko anyway. Resist Dark type move will still do 75% of its health. So no, it's not a check. It's not. If Wraith actually had a melee defense stat, maybe, but no. It doesn't have a melee defense stat. I mean, it could impersonate a Fade Away, and then impersonate out. So I guess that's some... Actually, no, it does have impersonate. But Imperior can't hit himself, so... You still can't counter it. Oh no, it just clicks its soul move. Never mind, it just clicks its soul move. Because yeah, Impersonate does not copy soul moves anymore. One more. Wish me luck! Aw, not a bad find though. Not even buffing its HP would help. Its melee defense is so low. Like if it had a melee defense stat of 80 to 90, it would at least be usable. It would at least be usable. But it's not. Like, it's so frail in the melee side. Like, it couldn't even live quad resistant hits. It wouldn't live an ace Snarly Gash. Like, it would live 1. And then it outspeeds you. Hi, Seagun Plays. Welcome to the stream. I've become a Clippy. Oh, nice. Welcome back. It's been a while since LL has had a lot of players. Oh, it has 72 melee defense. Let me check. Marafe LL. How much melee defense does it have? Oh no, it does have 72. The problem is its health stat is so low. So yeah, you're right. The person who said it, if it had a health stat of 70, it needs more health. It's a range. It has good range defense, but not amazing range defense is the thing. If it had a health stat of 70, it would actually have usable melee defense. So it could actually maybe take on Imperior after it loses Fade Away. Like, once it loses Fade Away, it could actually take on it. Like, it would not be a counter because it has no way to heal, but it would be a check. It would be a check. Stop it and then fade away into something offensive. Yeah. I could see that. Yeah, if it improved its health stat to 70. Or improved its health stat to 65. While improving its melee defense to 80 or 90. It would have to lose its attack stats, though. And I don't think it wants to lose that. Yeah, Imperior is losing Fade Away. From what I heard. But yeah, I'm gonna grind to like... Do I grind to 600 or 900? I don't know. These cakes are so boring to do. They're so boring. I hate grinding cakes. It's so boring. I know I could just do raids, but raids are so tough. But the raid Metronet's kind of tough. I don't want to do that. No, it's still Okos. Fire Breath, Zulong... No, Zulong has Zip Zap. I don't think it Okos, but it does a lot. An Elemental Burst Okos Imperior with goggles. So nope, not even a Fire Breath thing would save it. Zulong still Okos, I think. Because if you're running very nimble, you're dropping your range defense because you're not dropping your attack stats. Because you want your attack stats on both sides. You want that threat of being mixed. And its Soul Burst form has a lot... I mean, it can handy Palm. But you get 2 at KO. Because you have to handy Palm, live, Soul Burst under speed. Then you're dead. What's a mod that hits hard and has priority move? Thalman and Landtorch, but they've lost their priority moves because of their abilities being nerfed. And I mean, Your Soul, you can still run Your Soul at priority moves and Brawn Boost. Counterpoise Sumo Beetle's really good right now. Infernix? Okay, let's think about it. So, it might be able to live in Ace Hit. It would not be able to live its Soul move. But it might be able to live in Ace Snarly Gash if it had a little bit of investment. Primal Slash Okos. Nope. Primal Slash. Nope. Sumo Beetle. How would Sumo Beetle do versus it? Sumo Beetle counterpoises it. Does a lot of damage to it. Maybe even Oko it. Can it live any hit? I don't think it can switch into it. But can it live any hit? Oh no, it can switch in once and counterpoise as it switches. Resist Dark. Has decent bulk on both sides. Really good bulk on both sides, actually. It's weak to Rogue Assault. But I think it has enough bulk to live one. I think it has enough bulk to live a Rogue Assault, though. So you know what? Sumo Beetle might be one of your better answers to beat Soul Burst Imperior. Yeah, Landtorch can't be walled by Luminami. Luminami walls Landtorch. Landtorch isn't broken because it's walled by Luminami. There. I said it. And every team has Luminami right now. Gamma Gleam Sweets Fancom. Nice find. Nicely done. Oh yeah, you can find your snack in this event. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna have a snack after this. After the stream's done, I'm gonna have a snack. I know, it rises more and more. Like, honestly, Luminami is one of those cases. Not if you should have one, it's why you shouldn't have one. That's the thing with Luminami. Yeah, I want to see a Halloween Dusk. I want to catch Halloween Dusketh. I'm going to hunt a lot in this event. Definitely. Maybe I'll just hunt for one more sweet jar. Yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream early. I'm going to get one more sweet jar. And then I'm going to end the stream, eat food, grind a little bit more of the cakes. And then I'm going to do another video. If it's Body Slam, Terradescent, or Berserk Gargolem. I don't know which one yet. Or do I make a video on... Just leave stream running? Why not? It is evil. It is a good set. I want to try it out. Boom! You know what would be cool if I had Ill Will? Imagine if Terradescent had Ill Will. And then you run something like the ice item. Oh man! That would be busted. Ill Will Terradescent. Ill Will Terradescent with dry ice. One Drudge, that would actually Oko. That would actually have the power to Oko stuff. And then if you get 2 Drudges, game over. You outspeed everything, game over. Oh no, it would not hit Luminami. Never mind! Nope, you're fine. It would not hit Luminami. Although Luminami doesn't hit you back, so you could just set up another Drudge on it. But again though, it's hard to break through it. You'd be way too chipped. But no, you parasitize. You just parasitize HP back. Never mind, you're fine. You're fine versus Lumi, because it's going to lose Mega Chomp anyway. Even though you can't break through it easily, it can't break through you. I know Luminami is so problematic, and it will always be. Even with it getting nerfed, it will still be used. Yeah, Luminami rune's fun. The problem is, the reason why I use Luminami is because Luminami also enables fun. It enables 50% of the showcase Loomians, but it enables it way too well. Is the problem. It's so fun and not fun at the same time. Yeah, its defense nerf would be the way to go. I think the thing is, its defenses don't even look that high on paper. It's just it has 104 HP, 95 melee, 95 something melee defense, and 85 range defense. Like its defenses don't look that high. It's just its balance. It's well balanced, and then you can fully commit on one side with a restrictive item. That's why it's so bulky. It's because all the extra multipliers add up. It's it has great health and above average defenses everywhere else. And then the multipliers add up. When you add a Power Napper, Flash and Flay, when you add a restrictive item, when you add other stuff as well, all those little things add up. All those multipliers just add up. And that's what makes Luminami so bulky. Because it doesn't look that bulky. It looks bulky, but it doesn't look broken bulky on paper. It's crazy. It doesn't look bulky broken. And its typing's good. It has a good typing. Immune to Fade Away. Weak to Dark, which sucks, but it lives to hits anyway. Lots of resistances. Quad resist to Fire. Resist Ancient. Resist Ice. Resist Icicle Traps. So much that goes for it. Nothing else to say there. Luminami is a great Loomian. Busted Loomian too. Yeah, it feels like Clefable. Yeah, it feels like Clefable. 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 I said its name. I did it. Alright. I actually said its name. We did it. We did it. I said its name. So, yeah. Despite the short stream, I will happily take this fine. And there's a Halloween Sachi. Cool. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this short little stream. I'm not sure the next time. Next time I'm going to stream is going to be later next week, so it won't be for a little bit. And yeah, next video will be out will be Clutch Gargolem Speed, and then it'll be Fog video on Monday. I'm not sure what the next couple videos will be, but be ready for those. Also, once I come back, my next stream will probably be giving away the Gamma Mecha Kazune. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will in the stream, and I will see y'all all later. Bye bye.